So this is the little bathroom that we had a leak at the base of the toilet, and we had to replace the wax ring down below, and we did that. And Lisa went and redid the floor because the laminate was coming up, and so she did a pretty good job there. And then down here, when we got this all hooked up, that right there, it decided that when it's turned on, it leaks. When it's not turned on, it doesn't leak. So I have to replace that valve now. Job done. Seems to all be working. So this is good. And I think I went with a little bit of my plumbing skill. When I turned the water back on, I heard a little ding. Next job is going to be fire alarms, and then light bulbs. Did I mention the ceilings are 14 feet? It's yeah. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Alright, pro tip here. It is cheaper to buy contractor packs from places like Lowe's and Home Depot for stuff like the fire alarms and everything. They're about half price when, you know, this was 6 of them and the light bulbs 24 of them. So it actually saves quite a bit of money, other than, you know, if you need just one, well, get just one. But like we're doing the whole house here, so 24 pack of bulbs and 6 pack of fire alarms, although might end up needing a couple more of them, we'll see. Alright, first one's up there and it works. I can tell you that having them connected like they are, we have a bunch of them and they're all wired together, and I hit the test button. Some people are still asleep in the house, and I heard them go off in other rooms as well. Good morning! So here is the Pro Pack here, and they've got these little covers over them. Pulled this one off. These bulbs are so much lighter than any other LED bulbs that I've ever used. So we'll see how they work out. It feels like there's nothing in them. And I don't know. I guess they're gonna work though. Alright. Ta-da! It works! Notice all those Eve boxes? Those will be going into my office. Yeah, so I gotta do a bunch of renovations in my office too. I have a whole bunch of boxes down the hallway here of stuff just waiting to go in my office. We don't have storage here. Yeah, so I gotta get busy. Even if they're working, these are old light bulbs, incandescents, and then the fluorescent, whatever. Yep, well. Whew. So this is one of our bathrooms, and I'm going to replace these lights because, ta-da! Look at that. They don't match. What the hell? Alright, I put 3 matching bulbs in. Ta-da! Alright. Oh, and it's quite a bit brighter here now. Alright, very good. I just noticed that there's a light here on the entrance to the bathroom. It doesn't have, it's not a standard type bulb, it's one of these little ones. So, I don't have any of those. I'll have to get some. This is, I don't even know where the switch is for it. Because, I mean, it might be this switch. This does the hall lights out here. But, I don't know. Well, we'll find a bulb for it. We'll replace it. I just walked back into the front room again and was just looking at this. I'm going to replace this with a ceiling fan. And then, I got to figure out what to do with this. That's a speaker up in the ceiling. And I'm not really sure what, I mean, the spa, I don't know, maybe they had music playing, or maybe it was intercom saying, "Yo, your appointment's ready." I don't know. But I don't know, but there's going to be a hole in the roof there too, or in the ceiling. Well, I'll just have to figure out. I guess it's staying there for a while, but I do want to get a ceiling fan. I think that'll save on electricity for cooling and stuff, which I think is important. My last electric bill I just paid, and it's not even full summer yet, was $441. And I am sure that a lot of that is from the AC. All right, I've never looked up in this. This is our dining room, and which is, you know, just computers at the moment. And so let's see what's up in this. Oh, that looks pretty ugly. All right, let's replace those. One really interesting thing about these new light bulbs I'm putting in, they're plastic. That probably has, you know, I was mentioning they don't weigh as much. But, yeah, I didn't mean for it to drop on the floor, but it proves my point. All right, so I put 3 of these lights in there, the equivalent of 60 watts each. And, oh yeah, that actually looks quite nice in here now. Not bad. Look at the detail on all of this. This is, I believe, original to the house. And that's glass. And what's scary about it is that those little things on the outside here, the other side of it, there's a screw that is holding the glass up there, and so there's 3 of them. One of those fail, and wow, be a disaster. But this is one of the only original light fixtures with the house, so I'm going to take good care of it. Now, for the task of getting started on window washing. The first step in getting these windows prepped is to wash the outside of them. And so these are 2 that I can get to because the roof is right here. I can open this one, and so that's where I'm going to start. So while I'm up here, there's my office. Here's this chimney. That chimney goes down to the kitchen. And that's the one where the top is broken off. It kind of looks like maybe I could walk up to it. I don't know. You know, looking at the stuff here, I think maybe I could. Yeah. I also need to look at the roof up here because there's a small leak that appeared in my office. And in actuality, I think it appeared near that pipe. I think maybe I could walk up there, and I think maybe I could get a screen up there on it. I couldn't do these other ones, so those are like 12 feet over the roof line or so. Yeah, but this one up here, maybe. It's a nice view from up here. Yep, so I did walk up here to this section of the roof, but it's too steep for me to try and walk on. I do not have the proper shoes for doing something like this. Now, being up here, I'm sitting up here at the moment, but being up here, I can see that I could reach the top of that chimney, but the risk of me sliding off, pretty big. So I'm gonna have to have somebody do it for me. It's not something that I can do. So I washed just these first 3 windows, and you can see here it's really dirty, but that's not the only problem. Can you see all that stuff on there? It's not focusing on it very well. That's paint. So that is like overspray of paint. So these windows here, all of them have paint on them, and it's a problem. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it off. The windows, I won't do it right now, but the glass is really, really old. And it's really, really thin. And so even while cleaning this, I can hear it and I can see it moving. And I'm not applying a whole lot of pressure. I can tell that if, with a push, I could push in one of these windows or I could break it. And so, how do I get the paint off? I want to keep this glass. One answer would be I could, replace the glass or whatnot. We're going to reglaze all these windows anyway. But I like the historic wavy glass. And so I want to keep it. And 90% of our windows in here still have the original glass. So that's good. But the challenge is going to be, how do I clean that thoroughly and, without damaging it. And, maybe it doesn't matter so much. I don't know. From the inside looking out, I didn't notice this stuff so much. Maybe I'm being overcritical. I don't know. But it'd be nice. And this stuff would be easier. The big splotches. Those will be easier because, well, I just use a razor blade, and maybe that's the answer for all the rest of it too. So, man, those birds, you hear all of them? Those are the same birds that been going down the chimney. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.